travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got a chip. I be on my little house drip.
With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Indianapolis.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pause, ready. Come on, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Steel, black. Yellow, 22. Slide blue. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That
yards.
catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
On the double.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 30.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Set. White, 60 red. 60 red. Needle blue. Hut.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
First down, Steelers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Tevin Jenkins, the man called for the flag.
Ready? Come on, come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 3-yard line.
Come on, set. 22 meter. Zero. 43. Cut.
Drive will start on the ground. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Black ultra, 10 black.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go.
Let's go. Black, 95. Striker, 3-3. Set.
From his own end. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. This fielded at his own 1. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Back to throw. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
14 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Go check, go check. Ready.
They'll go with the counter on first down. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. On the return is Gould. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. 60 reps. 60 reps. Cut, cut.
Now, faking the give. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Here we go. 33, yellow, set, go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
22 needle. Black, 95. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Needle blue. Come on, set. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third and goal.
6, mega, ready. 10 black, set, cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Colts will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Cowboy 80. 70 field goal.
to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Christian Harris in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
And a Steeler first down.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You ain't no power ranger.
Ready.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the set.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
60, 60. Back roll 80. Ready,
He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They get 16 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
Okay, ready.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A run here with Johnson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready, ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Red. 18 Cardinals, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 5.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Down, red, yellow, smash, red. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
32. Slide 2. Ready.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Needle blue. Black. Next.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On this first down, it's Johnson. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Come on. Hey. Don't be lying.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Johnson. Into space. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over first down.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Steady.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
At the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. In second and
8. Second down and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Ready. Go.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down, Steelers.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Send a man in motion right. On first down, right back to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
We'll swing this out to Johnson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Come on.
That's Pierce in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Anthony Gould now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready. 10 cycles. Here we go. 10.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
10 black. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
6. Mega. Here we go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Steel. Black. Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Ready. They'll turn and hand this one off. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On second down, I'll run with Johnson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Viking 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
For the field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Smash, red. Let's go. Set.
Back to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Set, punt. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Drill green. 45. Punt.
Back to the air one more time. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Let's go.
Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
19 yards.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And on this 1st down, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the big tight end, Fryermuth. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And the Steelers.
It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Got it. Ready? Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Let's go. A give, and here's Johnson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 32, Colts 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He has Hyatt complete. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, ready, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's
Second and inches.
at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 43. Kill, Jack. Red, cycle.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And That's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Black Ultra. Come on, set.
Will line up for the two.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
The score is 32.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready up.
Now a handoff, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, we're trying to get it on the ground. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
White. Here we go. Ready, 10 black, 6 mega. Blue striker. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Flag blue. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Colts.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
45. White. Set.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.